Hi there, Jason Sedan, Director of Instruction at the Lake Winnipesaukee Golf Club. Out here just shy of our fourth green, long par 3, pretty good place to miss. If you're out to the right, we got some bunkers. Don't really want to mess with pin high left. Getting down into this little collection area is not a bad place to be. What I'm going to talk to you today about is using different clubs. I've brought 3 with me, depending on the hole location. Rather than just relying on your go-to chipping club, trying to make that work, we're going to have different scenarios. Today we've got a middle pin. So I'm going to try and pick a club that's going to land a pace or 2 onto the green and hopefully run right up there. So I've got myself a 52-degree kind of gap wedge, pitching wedge for some of you out there. And if I can get this ball just to kind of jump up onto the green, should run just up that slope. But if I'm trying to use this same club to a front hole location, I'm going to have to land it somewhere kind of short of this green, hope that it gets the correct bounce on. In this case, I like to use a lofted club. I have a 60-degree wedge, and I recommend all my students have at least a 58-degree or more in terms of loft in their bag. And it really, there's so many different shapes and sizes. It's very important to get fit for a high lofted wedge. But when you get the right one, now I can just make the same little pitch shot that I was going to the middle flag, land it up on the green, and get plenty of stopping power. Really an effective club when used in the correct scenario. If I were to try and use my same lofted wedge now and go to a back hole location, I've got this ridge running through the middle of the green. I'm going to have to be very precise with enough swing. Oh, it lands just shy of the hump and doesn't release all the way back there. In this case, I've brought an 8-iron. And it really doesn't matter to me if you like to use one club, if you like to mix it up. Could be a 9, could be a 7, depending on what you feel. But again, I'm going to try and land this ball just onto the green. And because there's less loft on the club, I'm going to get much more rollout. And I'm going to be able to feed it into that back hole location much like a putt. So rather than trying to use something that is highly lofted and carry the ball back there, don't be afraid to grab an 8-iron, 9-iron. Practice this up around the clubhouse first, but you know, this is a great opportunity to vary your club selection from a very comfortable place to come into this green from. Rather than putting all the pressure on the tee shot, knock something down here in front and know that you can get up and down because you brought the right club with you.